Welcome to my Ultimate UIM series, where I hunt down and catch Implings all around Gillinor, and compete with bots in Puro, all with the end goal of catching thousands of Implings to train my stats, achieve 99 Hunter, and hunt down the rarest of items from lucky Implings. This is my Impling Only Ultimate UIM. Welcome back to episode 37. Last episode we brought ourselves a carpenter's outfit, grinding out 85 fletching, and brought our first full graceful set. We're starting out this episode in the beautiful Desire area mining silver ore. I found out yesterday that silver tiaras in fact give more XP than gold tiaras, 52.5 XP compared to 35 XP, which in my opinion is strange as gold is supposed to be more valuable, but whatever Jagex. We're slowly working towards 79 crafting to be able to make black d'hide bamps. But I don't have enough gold bars in my looting bag in order to get there just yet, so mining silver is boosting our XP a little bit. It is surprisingly difficult to get 1500 total without combat stats. I'm literally scraping the barrel to get these last few levels at this point. We do also have the celestial ring, so occasionally we'll get 2 silver ore at a time, which will be really nice. Hey, the first level coming in. Not sure if this is the best spot to be honest. It is close to the furnace, but respawn time sucks. I'm going to try our carried mine. It has 5 rocks instead of 3, but it is further away from the furnace. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I'm out of run energy after not even 1 inventory, and I'm still having to hop worlds here anyways because of respawns. So back to Desire I think. Hey, 76 crafting. This is so dull. I'm going to try and get 1 more level, which is another 10 hours of silver mining, but it's got to be done. No, I can't do it anymore. I hate this. I'm going to collect some gems from stone chests instead. Still crafting training, but a change of scenery. I can also get some seeds and try for a farming level as well. And the first full gem bag obtained. I just realised it is going to be a bit of a struggle doing crafting with this inventory space, as I am also going to have to mine and smith the gold bars. I think I have to get practicing my juggling skills. 96 thieving. I think 1 more level and I can also get this crafting level. So I'm going to commit and keep my fingers crossed. Hey, 77 crafting. We finally got there. Stone chests were definitely a longer method, but it has given me more to work with. I'm close to another thieving level, so I can get that, and also I have some really nice seeds to possibly get a farming level, or maybe a herblore level. Man, these total levels are hard to find, but I do really want 1500 total. Oh, a cheeky maze random. Oh, okay, some chaos runes, that's really nice. Some more XP closer to getting another total level. And that is the final thieving level quickly knocked out. Now, the reason I want to get 1500 total is next episode I plan on once again doing a loot from 100 hours of spawning. But this time I'm going to be using the 1500 total worlds to compare. It also brings in some amazing supplies for the account. On that note, I'm going to go and suicide and use up the bits and pieces I have from my looting bag and see what levels I can muster up. I'm thinking possibly a prayer level and maybe a smithing level if I can motivate myself to mine more coal. I decided to take a cheeky trip to Temperos before suiciding to get the last 7k XP to 66 strength. I also decided to wait a little bit before suiciding so I can finish off my herb seeds. So while I do a couple of farm runs, I'm going to AFK, maybe chop some trees or something. That is all the seeds used up. Well, the ones that I can for the moment. I think I should be able to get a herblore level from all the herbs I farmed, so that's nice. Now, to actually suicide and use up all of my bagged XP. I hate this every time. I am first going to use up my bones because 1 is completely safe, and 2 I'm also pretty sure, if my maths is correct, that I will get a level, which is great. I'm amazed how long these Marrantills are going to last me. So glad I figured out this little house trick. Hey, I knew it was enough for a level. I might as well finish them up while I'm here. I definitely won't be getting another level though. I should definitely get a herb level from these, and if I'm lucky, maybe another. Apparently I should be going to bed. I need 76 Herblore to even use Lanterdimes. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm tired, I guess. 71 Herblore, 11 more total levels to go. I doubt I'll manage to get 72 with only these. 72 is a pretty big level though, as it means I'll finally be able to use the Zammy wines I got from Lucky Implings. Looks like I found the motivation from deep within. That motivation is that mining enough coal for my ores will in fact get me a mining level, so that is convenient for sure. And there it is, 86 mining. Almost done with my ores, which I'm kinda sad about. Don't get me wrong, coal mining is boring as fuck, but I'm not that far from a smithing level. So I might go and mine some addy ore and make some bars just to get the level. I discovered I can take the minecart to the dwarven mine, where there are 2 adamant rocks, which I can use, and then take the cart back for 150 coins. This way I don't have to use up a lot of lore runes. I have to be so careful though, as the king scorpions are aggressive, and I have my stuff in a spory. 80 smithing. That was a stupidly long process. I don't think I'll be doing that again anytime soon, but it is one more total level closer. I miss my implings, but I am doing this to get back to them. I will quickly go and fletch these and clean up my inventory space once again. I think although it's going to be a long and boring grind, I do have enough gold bars to get another crafting level, so I feel like I should do that. I have quite a lot of inventory space at the moment compared to usually, and I'm hoping that with the gold bars I will have left at 78 crafting, I can use gems to finally get to 79 crafting and use my black dragon hide. 78 crafting, we have a nice amount of gold bars left, which I'm happy about. I should be able to use up my diamonds and dragon stones I get from spawning for extra XP. 8 more total levels to go. We're getting there. Now I'm trying to decide what to do with my pure essence. I do need nature runes, quite a few actually for entangle spells and some alching for my black dragonhide items. But doing nature runes means having to take everything out of a spory, as it's super risky running around Karamja, as we learned the hard way. But I do have these noted stammers, which will make it a little nicer to begin with. It's just the inventory space and how many runes I can make per trip, which is going to suck. I think I will start off with nature runes and see how I feel, and then once it gets tedious, either make my runes or leave runecrafting for the time being. I'm here trying to get a goddamn nature tiara, and Jagex has other ideas. What the fuck is with all the loop halves as well? Girl just wants to get some runecrafting. I just thought, this is another reason being able to store my graceful will be beneficial. I'm having to take up an inventory space for my graceful hood because I'm wearing the nature tiara, and this is already super slow with only 14 spaces. Having another space would be super helpful. I have just realised that putting my graceful hood back on in between crafting runes is actually incredibly helpful. According to the wiki, it takes 4 minutes 46 seconds to refill my run energy without full graceful, but only 3 minutes 43 seconds with full graceful. So now I'm switching my tiara in and out each trip, so it's a little bit nicer. 65 runecrafting. I'm getting a whopping 3k XP per hour, which is crazy slow, but I do need the nature runes. I'm going to carry on and do some more. I think I want at least 3000. 66 runecrafting. 3 days later, and I actually made over 7,000 nature runes. I figured I would stack quite a few more while I'm in the groove. My plan was to move on to make mind runes for the next runecrafting level. However, I have realised I don't have anywhere near enough lore runes to do that, so I'm going to suicide and make enough mind runes to get me my magic level, and then finish up the runecrafting there. 86 magic. I feel like magic has gone up so passively, it's so nice. I don't feel like I've done much for it at all. We're also now 1495 total, so 5 more levels to go, which are going to be agility levels. If you watched my last episode, I mentioned that I need almost 1000 marks of grace in order to store my full graceful. We managed to get 260 so far, so a long way to go. And in general, getting higher agility itself is so much nicer for the account. It works out to be around 1600 laps of Relica rooftops. I can't do Sears Village anymore because without the diaries and being 20 levels above the base level, my marks are significantly reduced. I will probably use some of my summer pies for when I fail and make it that little bit more comfortable of a grind. I don't know how many marks to expect, but hopefully a nice few, as I'm going to be here for a while. We got a lucky west of Varrock, don't see them over here very often, and we get some amount of coins. I just got back to Relica and we get another lucky scout. Really do appreciate these PMs. I would have a lot less luckies without you guys. And this time we get fire runes. 81 agility. This is where we got our first gilded. Can we get another good unique? Drop a jar and 47 T planks. Okay, that is some nice passive construction XP. 82 agility, 83 agility, 84 agility, and 85 agility. That was a pretty long grind, but I kind of enjoyed it. Agility is chill when you have a goal, to be honest. Most importantly, that is finally 1,500 total. I'm so glad that grind is over. I really can't wait to get back to my Implings. I also got 5 Jekyll randoms during this agility grind, which is 20 doses of stamina. I only had 24 when I did my nature runes, so I almost have them all back already, which is pretty lucky, I'd say. After almost 1,600 laps, we end on 395 marks of grace, which means we can buy ourselves some more graceful pieces and finish off some more sets. Let's head over to Grace and get ourselves some graceful. This took a lot of calculating to make sure I had the correct amount of marks of grace and didn't make any mistakes, because it's quite complicated to make sure you have everything coloured correctly and stored. So if my calculations are correct, I need to buy 1 hood, 2 trousers, 1 cape, 1 top, and 1 boots. And that should be everything we need to buy. And then we need to head over to my POH and deposit the hood so that I can take out the rest of the graceful pieces. Because as I mentioned before, you have to have all of it stored to be able to take it back out. That is a bank pin. Right then. So graceful should be in here somewhere. Here we go. We need to deposit the hood. And then we should be able to take it all out. Perfect. And now we need to head over to Austin and colour our pieces correctly. Emphasis on correctly because I need to be very careful doing this. Okay then, we are here at Austin once again. First of all, I need to turn a pair of trousers and a pair of boots purple. So that means I need to choose... I should really get this up on the wiki to make sure I click the correct one. Okay, so first I'm going to colour a pair of trousers. And I want to turn them purple, which is Arceus. So we select Arceus, there we go. And I also want to colour a pair of boots purple. And that should finish off the purple graceful set completely. Arceus, there we go. So we have those 2 finished. And then next I need to turn the hood, top, cape, trousers and gloves yellow. And to double check, yellow is Lovakenge. And finally, the gloves. And there we go. That is all our marks gone. And I should be able to go back to my POH and store all of these for complete sets. Let's take a look. Deposit that. Deposit that. We scroll down to purple. I am wearing the purple gloves, cape and top, so that is perfect. I have almost all of the yellow and I'm wearing the boots. So that should be all of that. And to deposit each of these one at a time is a little bit annoying. There we go, all of that, and I'm wearing the boots. And then I'm going to store these 4 pieces for next time when I will be recoloring them and completing the red set. So I think that's worked out quite well. And then of course eventually I need to complete the full blue set, but that also requires 250 tickets from the Brimhaven Agility Arena. So we will get to that eventually. I am going to end the episode here. I'm so happy to finally have 1500 total, I'm not going to lie. And it also means we've unlocked access to more Dragon and Lucky Implings, which is just amazing. It is so sad to get Lucky Scouts in worlds I can't access. Next episode, I'm going to finally be doing 100 hours of spawning once again, but this time in the 1500 total worlds. And we can compare and see what the differences are. It won't be completely accurate, but I think it's something cool to look at. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. I would like to say a big thank you to those who joined my YouTube membership. My low tier Implings, Teacher Hops for becoming a high tier Impling, Radish Boy for being my new high tier Impling, and a special thank you to Dave E for becoming a rare tier Impling. I really appreciate the additional support. If you'd like to join my channel, then the button can be found next to the subscribe button below the video. Thank you again.